Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight suddenly I decided to make a video about what I love about living in China. Yeah, all in a sudden, I don't know what's going on. So for whoever is new here, I was born and raised in China. I have been living in Australia for like say almost 4 years already. I am Chinese. Okay, Chinese. Of course, you can tell straight away from my Chinese accent. 对，我是中国人. So don't be so surprised and don't get so offended, disturbed by my Chinglish. Okay, let's get started. Number one, safety. What I love about living in China is first thing first, safety. Okay. China, in my opinion, okay, in my mind, China is considered to be the top 3 safest in the world, okay? Very neutral opinion, not because I am from China, okay? Well, I have been living in Australia, I've been living in China. I haven't been to the States or Europe, so I can't really compare. I would say China is very, very safe, like extremely safe. Yeah, I'm trying to emphasize, like say, extremely safe, okay? Basically, no matter you are in big cities or you are in some small towns or some small cities, like some 5th tier city or 6th tier city in China, you don't worry about your safety when you walk out alone by yourself, like say at night around 10 p.m., 12 p.m. Doesn't matter you are a boy or girl, you don't worry about safety, okay? Some people say, oh, because you're in big cities, like say, Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, like say, Chongqing, Chengdu. Unless you are walking out like in a very, very remote village, like all by yourself, then I worry about safety. Honestly, I can go outside right now. I don't feel dangerous, I don't worry about myself, I am not concerned. But probably my parents don't want me to go out because they will be like, dangerous, but just parents. Ever since 2010, I guess in my impression, ever since 2010, China become like say really safe, like the security level is like this, as far as I remember, when I was a little kid in the 90s, okay, the safety was quite bad in China, okay? There was robbery and thugs everywhere back then, probably even in the early 2000s. I still remember that my older brother, he got robbed by some older guys. They didn't ask him straight away, I want to get your money. They say, can I borrow some money from you? Don't know, so funny. I don't know how it ended. Anyways, yeah, back then it was not good, the security, okay? But now China is very safe, okay? And I can't really compare because I haven't been to the States, I haven't been to London or Paris. So I can't really give any like comparison. Number 2, convenience, okay? China is super convenient, I would say super, okay? Not joking. Living in Asia is very convenient, I would say, but China is like another level of convenience. China is considered to be, I would say probably the top 3 most convenient countries to live. Basically, you can buy whatever you want online, or you can just order whatever you want. You can get whatever service you want, like this, like this. Really quick. You want to order some food? Okay, just turn on your phone, whatever. There's so many apps for you to order some food and so many different types of food, but mainly Chinese food, okay? Well, even Chinese food, so many options. I don't think you will get tired of Chinese food that quick. So anyways, food, usually within 30 minutes, it will be delivered to your home, okay? and it is very cheap, normally very cheap. Secondly, if you want to buy something online, for example, you want to buy some clothes online, some accessories, some snacks, some whatever, yeah, I don't know what you want. Maybe you want to buy some, balloon girlfriend. You can order today. Usually it will deliver to you, like say by tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, unless you choose the cheapest supplier, so they want to save on the cost. Then it will take around probably 3 days to 4 days. You pay for what you get. I have to admit that I have been spending quite a lot buying things online since I came back to China, like say 2 months ago. Okay, basically I feel like I was compensating what I missed in the past 3 years in Australia. I couldn't go crazy shopping in Australia, because it was much more pricey and not as convenient. I know some guys would tell me, oh, we have Uber, we have DoorDash, it is the same. What's so special about it? I can't really tell you what's so special about it, just different. If you want to find out the difference, you can come to China and visit or live in China for a while, then you would know the difference, okay? I don't know, but somehow it is better than Uber and DoorDash in my heart, okay? In my heart, you are the best. Number 3, efficiency. One thing you have to admit is that living in a country with 1.4 billion of people, there is some very outstanding advantage, okay? Says the extreme competition, there are so many people in China. So there will always be enough people to do different type of work, different type of jobs, unlike in Australia, lacking of labor. That's why labor in Australia is so expensive. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that in China, high efficiency, okay? Like really not effective, really efficient. For example, you want to get your passport renewed easily. Within 1 week, you can get a new passport mailed to your home. If you want to, for example, get your driver's license, you want to get your car fixed or serviced, you want to get some accessories for your car or for your house or for whatever, yeah, you don't have to wait for so long, okay, unless something which you have to import from overseas. It's really time saving. You want to get your car serviced, basically you just make appointment, then you go tomorrow. For example, you want to get your teeth checked, you want to get your dental appointment, normally you don't have to wait in China, okay? There are so many dentals in China everywhere, but you do have to pay attention to the quality, okay? There are different types of quality. For example, I want to get my teeth fixed, extracted easily. I can just book online, then I go there, like say one day later or 2 days later. I still remember when I was in Australia, I wanted to get my teeth checked, just regular dental check, okay? I had to wait for one month or 2 months to get my regular dental check. That was shocking to me, okay? Number 4, cost of living in China. So I have been living in Australia, okay? Australia is considered to be one of the most expensive countries in the world, okay? Well, of course, Australia also has one of the highest hourly rate in the world as well. What I really appreciate about living in China is that the living cost here, okay? Basically, if you're not very material person, you're not very materialistic, like say you want those fancy bags, or you want those fancy restaurants, you want your Chanel, Gucci, LV, Louis Vuitton, the living cost here is quite low, okay? Well, when I say low, it is considered to be low compared to Western countries. For example, if you don't go to restaurants every day, if you don't buy fancy clothes, you don't require, those like bling bling stuff. If you just cook for yourself, for your family, then it takes quite little to survive in China. Sorry, when I say living cost, I excluded the housing, okay? Because everyone knows about the crazy house price in China. If you go to restaurants, it normally takes around $20 to $200 for one meal. Basically there is no limit, okay? If you go to some fancy restaurants in first-tier cities such as Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, basically you could end up paying for thousands of dollars for one meal, okay? Well, if you have money, of course you don't care about those a few thousands of dollars, right? Who cares? Just, it means nothing to you. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that for average people, okay, if you don't have those habit of going to restaurants, the living cost in China is relatively low, okay? I know, the house price here is crazy, like literally crazy, unbelievable, unreasonable. If every Chinese people is able to buy a property, buy some place to live, they would be living a much happier life. Yeah, but unfortunately, no. Number 5, the tidiness and cleanliness. I don't know, and I don't remember ever since when the streets and the roads in China were becoming very, very clean. Yeah, there is no garbage, And as far as I remember, when I was a little kid, there were beggars in China, those beggars, those disabled people. And I don't remember ever since when they all disappeared. And there is no garbage, there is no rubbish on the street, on the road. Well, if you go to some hidden places, some not so popular places, you probably still can find some rubbish, like say some markets, some remote village, some whatever. Yeah, they got people cleaning every day, taking care of the city every day, for example, those people, they start working around, I don't know, I have a guess, okay, 5 a.m. okay, start sweeping the streets, the roads. They don't get paid much, but yeah, I really, really appreciate them for doing that. Especially the metro stations in China are very, very clean, like extremely clean. So clean that I couldn't even find any other words to describe it, That's why I kept saying so clean, extremely clean. Yeah, I know, my limited vocabulary. I'm sure you have watched some other YouTubers about vlog in China. You already noticed how clean the metro stations are in China. The trains are very clean as well. High-speed trains are also very clean, okay? I don't know about you, but a very clean place, a very tidy environment would always make me feel very relaxed and chill, That's how I feel. Okay, these are what I can think of right now. And I am a bit sleepy now because of my hay fever. My yellow fever. So my mind is not so sober. I just can't get my words. 我就是不会说话了，现在你知道吗？因为我现在很困。然后我又很想笑。I don't know why I'm laughing, but this is who I am. I might seem to be a bit cuckoo, a bit, something wrong with here. Trust me, okay? I'm not doing any LSD or marijuana because we all know that they are forbidden in China, okay? I'm just having my yellow fever here, yeah. Guys, this is just some very simple, honest, humble opinions about living in China. So if you enjoy this video, you can hit the like button, yeah, or just don't hit, whatever. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See ya.